Like I said, you know, the elders be saying that all the time, that they met some of the worst dudes since coming into the tree. You got it?
Yeah, I can pick the name.
It is Shalom, right? Shalom, Israel. We about to get started. One moment. All Esau do is steal, rape, rob, steal, and then come up with paperwork to support it. Well, our legal team, we looked at it, and the lawyer, and this is what we came back with. We weren't in breach of anything. Before we get started, we're gonna say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakam. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught us this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men, peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? So we out here again, week in, week out, to bring out this word to the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and the scattered Israelites and all nations around the world, in hopes that you come back. You was predestined to come back to this truth. We also out here to preach the word to these other nations, the heathen nations, and the things that's spoken of in the scriptures is taking place. And the prophecies of the Bible is exposing who is who in these last days. It's exposing who is the false prophets, who behaving like the 2/3, and who is running this world, the hammer of the whole earth, as it is called. You got one? Where you got one to start with? Nah, I was gonna go starting with the starting with it. So yeah, the hammer of the whole earth, and so Esau was only given Mount Seir. That's all Esau was given. Esau was given Mount Seir as an inheritance. So anything that the so-called white man, any land that they are in right now is stolen land. So you see them over there, what's going on over there in Palestine and Gaza and all of that, that's stolen land. They don't supposed to be there. And every nation has what got it. Matter of fact, go ahead, bring it out.
Okay, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people, Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
Come. So everybody's supposed to have their inheritance, right? And let me get this one, and then go to Deuteronomy, since being that you right there, get Deuteronomy chapter 2 and 2. Hold that one real quick. Let me get this scripture real quick. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 44 and 19. Abraham, Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 44:19. Abraham was a great father of many people. In glory was there none like unto him, who kept the law of the Most High and was in covenant with him. He established the covenant in his flesh, not the spirit, in his flesh. And when he was proved, he was found faithful. Therefore, he assured him by an oath that he would bless the nations in his seed, and that he would multiply him as the dust of the earth, and exalt his seed as the stars. Seed is sperm. And cause them to inherit from seed to seed, and from the river unto the uttermost part of the land. With Isaac did he establish likewise for Abraham his father's sake the blessing of all men and the covenant, and made it rest upon the head of Jacob. He acknowledged him in his blessing and gave him inheritance and divided his portions among the 12 tribes did he part them. So the 12 tribes we don't have our inheritance right now. Everybody has their land. Everybody, they say, oh, you're American. We're not American. We was born here. Despite what one body is saying, that slavery never happened. Slavery didn't exist. It's a fairy tale. Get that one now. Let's see where the Edomites supposed to be at. Go ahead, brother.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 2 and verse 2. And the Lord spake unto me, saying, Ye have compassed this mountain long enough. Turn you northward, and command thy people, saying, Ye are to pass through the coast of your brethren, the children of Esau, which dwell in Seir. And they shall be afraid of you. Take ye good heed unto yourselves, therefore, meddle not with them, for I will not give you of their land, no, not so much as a foot breadth.
Not even a foot of the Edomites' land that we was going to get. So now, if that count for the people that the Lord hate, how much more for the people that the Lord love? Go ahead, brother.
Because I have given Mount Seir unto Esau for a possession.
Esau was given Mount Seir for a possession. That's it. It don't do it got anything else? Did it say Mount Seir and anything else? Mount Seir. That's all Esau was given. Let me get this one in here. Let me get this one to back that one up, brother. So we going somewhere with this. You gonna see where we going. Because what we see is the so-called white man in Africa calling themselves South Africans. You see the so-called white man over there in Jaffet land in Australia calling themselves Aussie. You see them over in Jerusalem. They everywhere calling themselves everywhere. But in the scriptures, they only supposed to be one place. And that one place is Mount Seir, man. Okay, let's get it. Genesis chapter 36 and 1. Now, these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. 8. Genesis 36 and 8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. Let's read that one again. Genesis 36 and 8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. This is the only place they supposed to be, man. So when they come on TV and they tell you, oh, we have a right to this land, even though common sense would tell you, if you guys just came back over here in 1947, 1948, how can y'all come over here and then take over the land and say it's y'all? How is that possible? And then you look at how the land done grew, the land done grew, and then now they saying that they go in there and they discovered that it's some oil and some natural gas in there. Y'all knew that was there all the time.
Whatever happened to that diamond mine they found in Africa? Who took? Didn't the U.S. and China try to fight for that?
They and then they just found a bunch of gold over there too. It was
the gold.
They just found a bunch of gold. So this is what Esau do, man. Yeah, now we can get busy right here. We can go down right there. You gonna see how I line up. You gonna see how I line up. Yeah, I was like, man, I know they having that they try to change it up to a unity camp now where the pull-up boys is pulling up, getting the prophecy, man. I'm like Elder Manatazakbar, and I'm tired of talking about them niggas because they ain't gonna listen. They not gonna listen. The lessons is out there. We told y'all that y'all don't supposed to be doing a certain thing, that y'all should have been a little bit more wise, a little bit more cerebral in y'all approach to handling that thing, and if not cerebral, at least spiritual. Y'all don't want to listen, we moving on. If something else happened out there today, we'll address it when it happens. If not, man, we moving on, man. Yeah, man.
This is Proverbs 23 and 10. Remove not the old landmark,
Uh-huh.
and enter not into the fields of the fatherless.
Uh-huh.
For their Redeemer is mighty. He shall plead their cause with thee.
Yeah. See, that's what happened. They in our land. They taking over. They supposed to be in Mount Seir. They over in Jerusalem right now. Matter of fact, let me get this one. Hold out. I need another pen on it. You good?
No, it's good.
Let me get one. Let me get one right in here, right now. When the hair used to stare at you, you catch somebody staring at you, you be like, take a picture, it'll last long. Luke chapter 21, Luke 21 and 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive unto all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. So going back to it, they done removed the markers. They done went over there now. They blowing up stuff. They setting up their little houses and whatever. I forget what they call them. Their little, little group of houses that they call them over there or whatever in Jerusalem or whatever. And they don't even supposed to be there. They supposed to be in Mount Seir. And all of this other stuff, the only way Esau is being exposed is by preaching, man. Esau is not going. Look, we watched the thing. What was the name of the
Silver Dollar Road?
Silver Dollar Road. They stole the people land out here in North Carolina or whatever, and they threw them in jail and all this for 8 years for trespassing. They threw two brothers in jail. The one brother get out of jail and 61 years old, crying and this and that, and he don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. And then trying to fight them legally, what they was getting screwed by the court, screwed by the legal system.
Their own lawyer walked out on them.
Their own lawyer. Yeah, they had one lawyer, right? Remember they said they gave the one lawyer $5,000, and she just looked at their case, and I said I can't take the case, and gave them back a couple $100 just for reading it over the weekend.
Yeah, man.
She said she read their case. I can't take the case. So legally, you can't beat these heads. If you got a land and they come in and they say eminent domain, that's what they call it, eminent domain, they could take your land like that. If you got land and you behind in taxes for 1 or 2 years and you own the land that outright, they could auction off your land and don't even tell you.
They could take your land for $2.
I'm saying. So the only way that this place is going to be brought down is through preaching, man. Matter of fact, let me get this one. Should have started. I thought about starting off. We get it now. Old classic. Jeremiah chapter 28 and 7. Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears and in the ears of all the people. The word. This is what you got. This is what's going to bring down this stronghold. Ephesians 6 and Ephesians 6:10. We wrestle not against. Yeah. Hey, Jeremiah, let's read it again. Jeremiah 28 and 7. Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears and in the ears of all the people, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, prophesy, not fought, not carnally, not none of that shit. Prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war, of evil, and of pestilence. This is what the prophets came out to do, man. And so by us understanding the scriptures, the Lord giving us the understanding, the eyesight, to understand the scriptures, we now can point out and say, oh, that's the actions of the Edomites right there. Y'all are the ones that's ruling the world right now. The scriptures are against y'all. The scriptures tell us that y'all was gonna do all of this stuff. Go ahead, brother.
This is Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might.
The might of the Lord, not our might. Go ahead.
Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
How can you beat that? How can you beat that carnally? You can't beat that carnally. They got too much money. Like you think you gonna fight a billionaire with your little guns that cost a couple $1,000s? They got drones, they got robots, they got all kind of shit. They can hire all kinds of hitmen. They could get mercenaries that don't care.
Shit, you can have somebody you've been knowing for years that's a sleeper agent.
Yeah.
Take you out.
All of these grown men, between 20 and 40 years old that's coming in here with military haircuts, that got cards, that debit cards that the UN is paying. You think them people are not military soldiers? You're a fool to think that. You're a fool to think that ain't none of these guys coming in got no agenda. They ain't coming in with their kids, they wives, no nothing. They just showing up and getting put up in hotels. And the government all of a sudden is getting, remember when the Haitians came over here? Yeah. What they did to the Haitians down there? They was whooping their ass and put them right back on the plane. So now from a year and a half ago to now, the people coming over and y'all putting them in hotels? In Chicago, they get $9,000. In LA, they giving them $3,000.
At the same time, like when the Haitians was coming over, they was doing it to them, but the Ukrainians were coming in the same areas, and it was just letting them go.
Giving them money, y'all. Giving them money. The Ukrainians was getting welfare, food stamps, pocket money. Joe Biden even said he was going to get them pocket money. How you gonna beat that with a gun? How you gonna beat that with a gun? Go ahead, brother.
I'll start back.
Yes, sir.
Verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
That's what we wrestling against, man. And to do that, man, you gotta bring out these scriptures, man. How will Esau be made big? Let's get it, matter of fact.
Yeah,
it happens, brother. We all do. I want to get first, what is it, 2 Thessalonians?
Chapter 2.
Yeah. Second Thessalonians, chapter 2 and 2. 3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now let it will let, until he be taken out of the way. Get this one out. Job 20.
I got one to go behind that.
Okay, go ahead, my man.
Okay.
Go ahead, bring it out.
The book of Psalms.
Yeah.
The book of Psalms, chapter 64 and verse 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
Yup.
From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Excellent, priest.
Who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
And that go back, look, that go back to the movie, that thing, they got a company that they don't even know who the company is that's telling them that they own their land. And they produce no paperwork, no nothing, and got the whole town on their necks over their land. You ain't see not one representative. You ain't even see their lawyer.
Nope.
You ain't even see the lawyer of the company.
Nope.
They just file some paperwork and you gotta defend your land that your granddaddy gave to all 8 of us. And they say 1 out of the 8 showed up with a false deed, a doctored up deed that we never even saw for proof.
Yeah, because I was looking for that.
Eh.
I ain't see nothing.
Shooting at you. Go ahead back to it, brother. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 5, they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, I'm going to go back to verse 4.
Go ahead.
That they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
There you go.
Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them?
And so you think that they didn't lay a snare in these Israelite camps out here? They don't got snares. They don't have spies. They don't have agent provocateurs. They don't have individuals that's getting a check to say certain things and push certain agendas with certain camps. You don't think that?
They already Columbus in one.
What it say? Yeah. Where's one? Where's one right here? Go ahead, finish, fuck.
This is our verse 6. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them, and their heart is deep. But Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded.
Yeah. Yahweh gonna shoot at them, not us. We not gonna be able to beat these principalities, the spiritual wickedness. They all of the spells they casting with the music and the this and the that. You're not gonna fight your way out of this, man. But the scriptures is helping us to be able to discern who is who, according to the scriptures, man. What it say? The Most High be true and every man a liar. The scriptures is true. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and 11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. Yeah, man. So you gotta understand, man, the system is stacked against us, the courts is stacked against us, the society is stacked against us, and even some of the leaders that we supposed to be able to believe in, they are stacked against us, man. The media is stacked against us. How you gonna get out of this, man? How you gonna get out of this? Matter of fact, I got one in Psalms. You want to get that one? Did you get that, Job?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
This is the book of Job, chapter 21 and verse 29.
Uh-huh.
I started 28.
Go ahead.
For ye say, where is the house of the prince?
Uh-huh.
And where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Have ye not asked them that go by the way? And do ye not know their tokens? That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction?
Uh-huh.
They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath.
Mm-hmm.
Who shall declare his way to his face?
Who shall declare his way? Who shall declare? Who gonna go beat him up for me? Go ahead, brother.
Who Who shall repay him what he have done?
The Lord gonna repay it. Matter of fact, here it go, right here. You want to hit now? Here it go. Let's go. Psalms chapter 50 and verse 19. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. Was not Jacob's Esau's brother? These things hast thou done, and I kept silent. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. Now consider this, ye that forget the Most High, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver. Yeah, the Lord gonna be the one to come back and set the wicked up. We just read it, that the wicked is reserved for the day of evil. Because the wicked forgot everything that the scriptures say, and we could get back. You got you back on? Yeah, that right there. Yes, sir.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 5. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
Very proud. Esau is proud. Go ahead.
Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell.
He never kept at home. Didn't we read he's supposed to be in Mount Seir?
Damn.
Go ahead.
As is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
After he done stole their land, then he invite everybody in and proclaim that he's the original one of the land. And take even over there in Jamaica, I done seen in Jamaica and all of these other countries, Esau done took over beaches and kicked the natives out. You got beaches in Jamaica where Jamaicans can't even go to.
Those ones they advertise.
Yeah.
But Sandals Resort.
Yeah. This nigga go everywhere and take everything.
Don't get them nothing from it.
Yeah, bro. Only way you get on there is you work cleaning up.
Servant.
You a servant. Yeah, you coming to clean up the resort. Then now you can come over here.
As a matter of fact, that's all you see working for them doing that janitorial work is their natives.
Yeah. But let that same head go and set his ass up on the beach. You getting arrested.
Yeah. Damn. Verse 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his?
Yup.
How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
And that's them laws. That's the laws. That's this legal paperwork. That's their system. You know, once they take your land, now you got to go through the system. You got to go through the proper channels to get the proper channels.
And they could be panned out over.
Yeah. And the proper channels, that's even stacked against you.
Lost in the system.
Yeah. And then to even get to get the wheels of justice, you got to grease the wheels and get the wheels of justice rolling. To even to go through the proper channels, you got to pay somebody to go through the proper channels.
Yeah.
Look, here's another one. You in court, and you got some evidence that might exonerate you or whatever. They'll say what? That evidence is not inadmissible in court. It's inadmissible in court. This is the shit we deal with, man. Shalom, Yahweh 3.0. Oh, the brother from the UK. The brother from the UK, big bro Yahweh. Shalom a lot. Shalom, big bro. Wow. Yeah, man. When I first came in, he was one of the brothers I always his lesson. I'm like this in front of TV with my pen and pad. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 8. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
Look at go now. Let's get off of what they did to the people in North Carolina. Let's go over there to Israel. You go over there when y'all first got there. Y'all start killing all y'all blowing up churches, schools, hospitals, refugee camps. They blew up a refugee camp just to get one person. And so they said, "Did you get him?" Well, we don't know. Well, what about the innocent people? Oh, well, that's part of war. This is blood everywhere. This is Esau.
What they call that? Cannon fodder?
Yeah.
What's that?
Acceptable losses.
Yeah.
I forget the word for it. Yeah, it's another word, man. But they don't care about that. They don't care about what they doing. Blood is on their hands everywhere. And so then when you see who ruling, for him to try to point like the Palestinians is Amalek that's ruling. Amalek is first of the nation. How is the Palestinians the first of the nation? They can't even deal with y'all. Y'all got y'all foot in their ass.
Yeah, right.
And got Big Brother United States over here to help you.
Verse 9.
Good, brother.
Verse 9. Woe to him that covet in evil covetousness.
Covetousness. Yeah, you good. Good, brother.
To his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul.
Yup.
For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city by iniquity. Behold, it is not of the Lord of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire, and the people shall weary themselves for very vanity.
Yeah, this is what's going on, man. Why do the heathen rage and imagine a vain thing? Esau think that he gonna go around, blow up. He gonna do whatever he wanna do, take all of the land, and he not gonna never be touched. That's what he think in his heart. You jump down to 15, I think it is.
It was 16.
16, yeah. Shameful spewing.
Yeah.
15 and 16.
Verse 15. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also.
And that go back to Psalms where you slandereth your own mother's son. You know what I'm saying? Like they do all of this wicked shit, and then they try promote it, and then they got Jake as the face of everything.
Yeah.
Jake the face of homosexuality, Jake the face of gangs, Jake the face of crime. Even though the Esau, his crime stats is out through the roof. And this is on top of them getting less charges, getting charges kicked out. They buy their way out of trouble and all of these things. But they still the leading in serial killing and raping and sexual assault and murder. They leading the league in that shit. Yeah, Jake doing stupid shit because Jake ain't got no money. Jake ain't got no motherfucking education. Jake don't know who the fuck he is.
Jake is the poster child for the Jabberwockies.
Yeah. Go ahead, brother. Slide.
And maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered.
And it's being uncovered. The shameful glory is being uncovered, and they are being made naked with the scriptures, man. You're not gonna do it no other way. They've been marching since the 60s, man. They done came out with the new version of the civil rights movement. Black Lives Matter. How has that changed anything? Yeah, brother.
The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
Yeah. And again, This is through the preaching of the word. It's not going to be through anything else. It's not going to be through no carnal means. It's not going to be by throwing sodas. You definitely not going. Right now, them camps looking like they down with the small hats against Palestine, the Palestinians. The way y'all want it now, y'all looking for a fight now. Y'all got permanent beef with them. What's going on? What's going on?
How agent like to me.
It's like y'all ain't even focus on Esau no more. Y'all focus on somebody's getting their ass kicked by Esau. They getting their ass kicked too. Don't make no sense, brother. Let's go, Jeremiah chapter 50 and 22. A sound of battle is in the land, and a great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught. Why? Because thou hast striven against the Lord. Yeah, man. Everything they do is against the scriptures, man. Everything they do. God, get back on their neck. Get back on their neck.
This is the book of Job, chapter 24 and verse 2. Some remove the landmarks. They violently take away flocks.
Huh? Read that again.
Verse 2. Job 24 and 2. Some remove the landmarks. They violently take away flocks and feed thereof.
Yeah.
They drive away the ass of the fatherless. They take the widow's ox for a pledge. They turn the needy out of the way. The poor of the earth hide themselves together.
Yeah, man. This is what Esau did on every continent he went on, man. He removed their borders. He took their land. When the men went out to fight, they would sneak into the village and they would kill off the women and the children, just like you see them doing now. They killing off women and children. And don't care. Don't care. You got that? Yeah, yes, sir.
This is the book of Daniel. Daniel chapter 7. I'll start at 24. And the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall rise after them. And he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. And they shall be given into his hand until a time and a dividing of time.
Don't we got daylight saving time coming up tomorrow? Didn't they give us this Gregorian calendar? We got a calendar set up on 7 days, and all of the 7 days is some different kind of pagan god. Everything they do here is to strive against the Lord, man. Everything we do, we don't even know when we saying little casting out little spells. We're like just saying, yo, thank God it's Friday. You don't know that little bullshit right there. You saying thank God to a pagan god. Like every little thing here is against what the Lord set up, man. Everything, man. Esau's supposed to have his monkey ass in Mount Seir, man. Period. Point blank, period. But as a hammer of the whole earth, he able to do what he want to do. Going back to Palestine and Gaza and going back from there, bringing it back over here to Silver Dollar Road. Esau can do whatever he want to do. And if you try to be a strong black man gonna do what? Have your ass in jail for 8 years. They can't get you out. You gotta pay to get out. and say it nicely. You better not be in there trying to sound tough and strong. And Your Honor, my clients, and can you better be in there humble.
Yeah, make contempt otherwise.
Yeah. But that's when having the true names, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, because Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous runneth into it and then safe. And then what's the other one? When you fear the Lord, he make even your enemies at peace at you. Would you roughly paraphrase? So you out here calling on sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus got your eyes locked up. And they was a big church family. Way big in the church. Yeah. That shit ain't help.
That's one of their patriarchs.
Yeah.
Started the church, right?
Yeah, that shit ain't help. That shit ain't help.
Actually, put more people in the grave.
That shit ain't help.
3 large grave sites they had out there.
Judges 10 and 14. Matter of fact, let me get it. Let me get that one.
Man, I'm gonna look at that again.
Hey, that shit had me pissed, man, watching that shit. I'm like, damn devil, boy. Esau won't let you have nothing, man. Mama stopped going to farming and everything, so she stand in the house and wait for her sons to call. This Judges chapter 10 and 13. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods, wherefore I will deliver you no more. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. The Lord not dealing with you. You calling on Jesus the Christ. White boy Jesus. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 28. I'll start at 1.
The
word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus saith the Lord power, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am God. I sit in the seat of God, in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man and not God. Though thou set thine heart as the heart of God. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. With thy wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thine heart is lifted up because of thy riches.
Yeah.
Therefore thus saith the Lord power, because thou hast set thine heart as the heart of God. Behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness.
Yeah. Oh, I got one to back that one up. James chapter 5 verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and your silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. Behold, the hire of the laborers who are reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. Yeah. So we got to be out here crying and sighing, man. That's what we got to be out here. Wisdom crieth without in the streets, a chief place of concourse. I know I chopped that. I beat that one up. But this where we supposed to be at, man. We supposed to be out here on the streets, man. Preaching this word. This word is what's going to bring down Esau's kingdom. This word, preaching this word, is what's going to expose Esau. Nothing else is going to do it, man. Nothing else. You try to fight him legally, he got more money than you. He got more lawyers than you. You try to fight him carnally, he gonna send his slave patrol, aka the police, on your ass. You take over a city. Okay, I'm going to send the military on your ass. I'm going to activate the National Guard. You're not going to win, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless.
Yeah, this is what Esau do, man. He killed off the fathers, then he robbed them. He killed, look, out there in Maui, it's 2,000 kids missing. It's 2,000 kids missing in Maui.
Is that
The fire. Yeah, 2,000 kids missing.
I don't know what deal that is.
You know where they at.
Yeah.
They in somebody's house somewhere. Most of them, if not all of them, most of them is scattered someplace in some rich Arab or somebody crib somewhere. Gonna end up adopted by some white chick in Hollywood that end up putting their son in a wig. This is what they do, man. Yeah. That chick, Charlize Theron or whatever.
Yeah,
See, that bitch, man, damn demon. Go over there to Africa, get 2 boys, and bring them back here and put them in blonde wigs and shit. That's what they fucking do, man. They're a damn demon. Everything they do is against what the Lord wants, man. Everything, man. Matter of fact, I got one. Matter of fact, over here. Let me give it.
You bring that Bible with you?
Huh?
You bring that Bible with you?
Dang, I think it's. I don't think so. It might be in the truck. It might be. Yeah, Ecclesiasticus chapter 10. I was going to 10. 10 and 8. Yeah, Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 10 and 8. Pride is hateful before the Most High and man, and by both doth one commit iniquity. Because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. This is everything that they got, man. It's all through robbery, oppression, and stealing, man. And even look at going back to Gaza, like I said, 2 days after y'all start the ground war, y'all just happen to stumble across some oil and some natural gas in here, and y'all already done got an Israeli company that gave them the rights. You know what I'm saying?
It's like they don't have it, they can't get enough. It's the scripture.
Just like when I was in Desert Storm, man. I was in Desert Storm, and we over here to liberate the Kuwaitis. We over here to liberate the Kuwaitis. Bullshit, man. I pulled actual guard duty on oil wells. When I was over there, I pulled guard duty on oil wells. They had soldiers out there guarding the oil wells as they was burning. They was on fire, and it was black soot flying out the air like black snow, and you would get that black shit all on you. And I was out there pulling guard duty on oil wells. So they talk about, we was this. No, it was about oil, man. It was about the fucking oil. Saddam went in there and was like, yo, you teaming up with them and you selling oil to America, and he was on their neck. And United States was like, nah, fuck that. We coming in there and we gonna run you off of these oil wells. That's what the fucking Persian Gulf War was about, man. So I know from firsthand how wicked these motherfuckers is, man. And they're very deceptive. And you not gonna beat them carnally, man. Go ahead, brother.
That movie, Three Kings with Ice Cube and
Three Kings, yeah.
Was that something to do with that too?
Yeah, that was about the Persian Gulf. But even that, they was in there stealing gold.
Yeah.
They was stealing gold. They was finding cases of money, pallets of money. This what it was about, man. Just like with Gaddafi. With Gaddafi, they blew Gaddafi up because Gaddafi wanted to set up a bank over there that was going to be backed by gold. He was going to get away from using the American dollar, and he was going to put a satellite in the sky where you didn't have to call from America to call Africa. You got to call England or through Europe, so Europe is getting money off of the calls. Gaddafi was going to cut them out, man.
Everything those so-called rulers did was for the benefit of their people.
Yeah.
And the United States just somehow get in there and just...
Yeah. Libya, before they got rid of Gaddafi, they had free health care. The country was beautiful, was this, it was this. After that, now it's in fucking chaos, man. This is what they do. The hammer of the whole earth, man. Matter of fact, what's that? Isaiah. Let me get that one. Isaiah. Hey, you know where I'm going. 14. One moment. Bear with me. Isaiah chapter 14 and let's go 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. You was just reading that in the last scripture you brought out. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon a mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Is this the man? The word is the thing that's going to hasten the return of our Lord, man. The word, man. No, nothing carnally. You're not going to be able to go in there through their legal system. You're not going to even be able to do it. You can't even do a documentary exposing his ass too much. They going to bury it. They going to chop it up. They going to edit it. They going to do this. They going to put disclaimers and all of that in there. Shit, Kyrie Irving just shared a movie and they tried to damn near cancel his whole career just for sharing a movie. And that wasn't even 100% truth. So imagine 100% truth what they gonna do.
He made some money off that.
Donald Dalton, Ralph Dalton, Donald Dalton, whatever his name. Damn demon. A damn demon.
Sell everybody to go to Africa.
Yeah. How? And shit. I'm saying, if the chariots don't come, the elect getting out of here on planes, we get TWA. How is we going?
It's like those small-headed commercials. Pay this certain amount of money to send these people back to their
home. I even seen it where the one dude, the people is coming out now saying that they watch all the stars, the small hats watch all the celebrities, and they offer you a free trip back to Jerusalem. But when you go back, you gotta tweet and you gotta say positive things about Jerusalem every day while you're there. Yep, sure do. That's why you see everybody over there humping the wall with the little small hat on, kissing the wall. Man, fucking weirdos, man. Make me sick, man. Yeah, brother.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 19, and verse 14. Thou shalt not remove thy neighbor's landmark, which they of old time have set in thine inheritance.
Thou shalt not remove thy neighbor's landmark. Look, where's Gad at right now? Where's Northern Kingdom at? They on reservations. California, wasn't that part of Mexico? Texas, wasn't that part of Mexico?
Yeah, situation with that.
And then set it up and then said, you gotta have a green card to come back in. You come back into Texas or California, you are illegal alien.
But don't they own shit in Mexico like Acapulco and those other resorts?
No, they own resort. The United States own everything, some of everything everywhere.
They own stuff down in their country, but they got to have a green card to get in here.
And then know how else they get in there? Through the companies. Yeah. The American companies are getting there, and they'll buy up land, they'll buy up this and this and this and that. And so through the companies they're being there. So now when something go wrong and it's a company, an American company, they can go over there and say they doing what? We're protecting Americans' interests. We protecting our interests over there. Crafty counsel, man. That's these guys, man.
Didn't they use BlackRock for that over there in the
They use BlackRock everywhere. CIA be everywhere. Yeah. They send in assassins. I watched the thing with Panama back in the days. All of these come when a leader don't want, even with the sea scam thing that just happened. All of the leaders that was against the hokey pokey ended up what? Deleted. About 6 or 7 of them. Even that one that came out saying he swabbed the Billy Goat and it came back positive for the sea. They deleted a lot of these heads, man.
I'll start back with you.
Go ahead, brother.
Deuteronomy 19:14. Thou shalt not remove thy neighbor's landmark, which they of old time have set in thine inheritance, which thou shalt inherit in the land that the Lord thy power giveth thee to possess it.
Yep.
One witness shall not rise up against a man for any iniquity or for any sin. And any sin that he sinneth at the mouth of 2 witnesses or at the mouth of 3 witnesses shall the matter be established.
The matter is being established. It's more than 1 or 2 witnesses out here now, man. We are condemning this place, man. This place goes against its striving everything, its laws, its legal process, its rainbow agenda. Everything that they do here is against the Lord. Everything, but it's nothing new under the sun. It's the same thing that was going on in Rome the first time. We in the revised Roman Empire. And this is set up just in the same spirit as the Rome the first time around.
Construction of buildings?
Yeah, everything. The laws, the politicians, the Democrats, Republicans, I forget, it was the Sabians and the Patricians. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. The same damn thing, man. They even teach you Roman numerals in school. Yeah, bro.
This is Psalms 49. I'll start at verse 9. Oh, that's good. I just start with you back now. Verse 10. For he seeth that wise men die, likewise the fool and the brutish person perish, and leave their wealth to others. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Yep.
And their dwelling places to all generations.
Yeah.
They call their lands after their own names.
Yeah. All of the names. Africa is named after a so-called Edomite. Asia after Edomite. America after Edomite. And all of the lands, they done changed up the names. Then I even put the video clip up where a so-called rabbi is talking about how it's by the mother now, and his wife is saying it's by the mother determines. That's not what the scriptures say. Everything they do, man, even change up how they identify the Lord's people. I mean, everything. He changed up everything, man.
That tells you that they got their God complex. They think they can change stuff.
They changed up everything. Yeah. They didn't even keep that the same. No, it's by your mother. That's how you determine your lineage through your mother.
Yeah, that's how those bar mitzvahs are.
Yeah. That's how you got heads over here that's claiming they Native American. You know what I'm saying? Cause the Esau was doing what he was doing in the schools and molesting the kids and all of this shit and all of that. And so now you got a head 5 generations later going, I'm 132nd Native American on my grandmother's side.
Twice removed.
Yeah. I seen that shit, man. I'm like, 132nd? What the fuck is that? Like your pinky toe? They back again, huh? Yeah, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 25 and verse 6. And in this mountain shall the Lord of hosts make unto all people a feast of fat things, a feast of wines on the lees, of fat things full of marrow, of wines on the less well refined. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people.
That's the point. He gonna destroy all of the madness, man. And everybody is gonna be back to where everybody got their original land. Everybody got their land, and you're not gonna be able to go. Ain't gonna be no bombing nobody off of their land or nothing like that. Go ahead, brother.
And the veil that is spread over all nations.
All nations. All nations. You're this, you're that, you're this, you're I'm this, no. 18 biblical nations, man. 18 biblical nations, man. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 9. It shall be said in that day, lo, there is our power. We have waited for him.
We have waited for the Lord. Go ahead.
And he will save us. This is the Lord. We have waited for him. We will be glad and rejoice in his salvation.
That's what we waiting on. We waiting on the Lord. We gonna rejoice in the salvation from the Lord, man. I'm not gonna rejoice in a dude that came out here with me and the brother to throw soda cans and water bottles. I'm not rejoicing in that. Matter of fact, I'm rebuking that guy. Matter of fact, me and the brother gonna pack up and leave him out here by himself.
Yep.
Look, and go sit over there in our cars and shit, and wait for him to leave. Then, all right, he gone, man. We can pull back up now. Shit, man. It's crazy though, man. It's crazy the shit that we see. You see the prophecies heating up, and the prophecies is heating up because we are preaching, we are calling on Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. And we remembering ourselves in the land of their captivities. We should remember ourselves. So we don't supposed to be out here doing nothing else, man. But coming out here preaching the word to our people. If our people come up, give them the information. If it's meant for them to get it, the law gonna make them get it. And we supposed to be out here calling out these other nations. That's what we supposed to be doing, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 28. Remove not the ancient landmark, which thy fathers have set. Seest thou a man diligent in his business? He shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean men.
See, and so now, we done read that in, what, 5 or 6 different places already? About removing the borders? So apparently that must be serious to the Lord. The Lord even said, I'm not even going to give you a foot of Esau land. So that's something that the Lord takes serious, that Esau said, well, it's not that serious. You know, it's really not. You know, I know we came over here and we bought 100 acres of land, but, you know, we're growing, so you gotta excuse us. Oh, you don't want to excuse us? Okay, we're gonna bomb you. We're gonna run you off of your land. We're gonna bring it back to America. We're gonna kill off the buffalo to starve y'all out. We're gonna give y'all smallpox blankets infested with smallpox. We're gonna kill your children off. This is what they do, man. Next one, brother.
This is Book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power.
Yep.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones.
We the hidden ones, because we lost our identity. Jeremiah 17:4, discontinue from our heritage. And so they understand this, and so that's why they done moved borders, they done changed the names, they done did all of these things to throw bullshit in the game, as we used to say. They put shit in the game. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 4, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent.
Yup.
They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom
is first on the list. They first on the list, and they over there in our land trying to point at the Palestinians and say, "Oh, that's Amalek," but vocab won't tell him that Esau done away with. I thought Esau was done away with. So now all of a sudden you got the small hat over there trying to say, no, Esau not done away with. It's not us, it's him. That shit crazy, man. Nigga, y'all read out the Talmud. Now all of a sudden y'all want to quote the Bibles in the Bible scripture.
Yeah.
You ain't quoting the Bible scripture when you got the gay parade going on. Bible scripture, the Torah ain't coming in then. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites, of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gebal, and Ammon.
You got Asian, you got your Chinese, you got your Japanese, you got your Hamite, you got your Edomite, and you got your Ishmaelites. So we don't care about y'all over there. Y'all, we don't care about either one of them. Can I still look at it and say, yo, what's happening is fucked up? Yeah, I could say that. Am I supporting either one of them? No, I don't care. We don't care what happened. If a Palestinian parade walk by right now, I don't have enough concern or energy to even be concerned with what y'all got going on. Yeah, you asked me a question. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's fucked up what's going on. But hey, what you gonna do? Esau is running the world. Esau blessing is a sword. That's why all y'all gonna be happy when we in running the country when the Israelites is ruling. Cause everybody it's gonna be in righteousness. Ain't gonna be no more fighting and all that. Everything gonna be done decently in order, and it's gonna be righteousness on the earth, man. What you want me to do? What, Ish? I can't do nothing, Ish. I can't do. I'm not protesting with you. What can I do? Yeah, it's wrong. You right. It is wrong. What you gonna do? But it is a good question. Well, why are all y'all men, Palestinian men, all around the world, and not over there helping your peoples out? That's an interesting question. Yeah. I mean, if you that passionate about it, Ish, y'all get on the plane and go over there and help your people. You know what I'm saying?
I'll start again. Verse 7, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah.
Yeah. Everybody against us, man. And they mentioned they got Edom in there, and then they made special mention of Amalek.
Yeah.
They call out Amalek in there too. Because Amalek is special. Amalek is special. Let's see how special Amalek is. Let's get one. Let's go. Oh, it's Exodus, right? Get you a sip. This is Exodus chapter 17 and 13. And Joshua discomfited Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. And the Lord said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua. And rehearse it in the ears of Joshua. For I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Yeah. Write it in a book. Rehearse it in the ears of the people, man. I'm going to get Amalek ass, man. 16. For he said, because the Lord have sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. So Amalek is definitely top on the Lord's list, man. And I see why. Because the Lord, this is, I had a plan on doing a lesson called, pretty much it's, a movie script. We living out a script. The scriptures is a movie script. And in the script, everybody had their part. And everybody got their part according to what the Lord is the one that wrote up the movie. And so he knew already what Amalek was going to do. And so you see them now over there, what they doing in the whole, they bloodying up Jerusalem over there. They blowing it, they bloodying it up. And on top of that, with the mole parade and the kosher pork and the this and the that and the pedophiles fleeing from here to go over there, all of the shit that they doing over there, I see why the Lord hate Amalek. I see why.
I'll get that. This is the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 2 and verse 7. He said, woe is me. Wherefore was I born to see this misery of my people and of the holy city, and to dwell there, when it was delivered into the hand of the enemy, and the sanctuary into the hand of strangers. Her temple is become a man without glory. Her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. Her infants are slain in the streets. Her young men with the sword of the enemy. What nation have not had a part in her kingdom of her spoils?
Every nation. Going back to Psalms, what you just read. Every nation played a part in that, man. See what the brothers got. Ma'am, you came out here and asked the same question, ma'am.
Yeah, I came to apologize. I did.
Okay.
I did.
Thank you. No problem.
I think I took you wrong. But I am pro-Israel, what I'm saying.
That's fine, ma'am. That's your choice. That's your choice.
Yeah.
We
I
not.
just wanted to hear what y'all were saying. I'm not trying to be ugly.
This the brother Leslie Arnold. He got Jeremiah 50 and 24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. Yeah, I got that one.
Y'all take care.
Get what's that? Psalms 137.
Psalms 137.
Yes, 7. Start at 7.
Okay, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 137 and verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed.
So that's hooking Edom up with Babylon. That's why I like that scripture right there. It hooks, it makes that direct line between Edom and the daughter of Babylon. Go ahead, brother.
Happy shall he be that reward of thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone.
Yeah, she come back out to apologize. I mean, don't care, man. And you come out here trying to have a political discussion, and you want hey, if you feel like you good for you, you support them, you pro them blowing up hospitals and kids and this and that, good for you. I don't care either way. I just said I don't care either way.
I knew it was her.
Damn demon. Look, and look, want me to make her feel good. I don't care, man. Okay, you good.
You pro Israel, but you pro small hat, not us.
Yeah, get out of here, man. Yeah, we just got that one too. Shalom, Hebrew Israelite milk. We just got that one too. Yeah, so yeah, I ain't went, man. We don't care about that, man. And I'm not. Look. Again, you come out here and you doing the work and you preaching. We not out here to argue and with other. Nah, I ain't out here. We ain't out here for that. I'm out here to preach the word to my people. To preach the word to my people. If somebody come up and they this and that, yeah, maybe I'll go back with them for a hot minute. But I'm not out here to do that with you. And I'm not out here to discuss whether I'm pro this or pro that with you. I'm not out here for that. Go somewhere, man. Yeah, man.
I got that Joel 3.
Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for the Lord hath spoken it. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw them. Salakia, draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
The war is coming, man. The Lord is preparing all the nations to go against Esau because they are tired of Esau removing their borders, man. They are tired of Esau taking their riches gotten by deceit. They are tired of that, man. Them Palestinians ain't got nothing, no food, no nothing. Y'all go in there and just that quick, y'all gonna take oil and natural gas out of there. That could do what? Could turn their lives around in there. You came in there, you could let a Palestinian company get that. Ain't no Palestinians good because Hamas did what they did. So all the Palestinians is bad, and we got to get rid of all the Palestinians.
Didn't Egypt try to send them help too?
Huh. They turned away the supplies and everything. Yeah. And the only thing that's keeping them other nations off Israel's ass is the United States. That's the only thing right now that's keeping them from getting on their ass.
Russia ready to push that button, bro.
And I just seen what's the dude, not Hamas, the other, Hezbollah leader. He just came out yesterday and pretty much called out America. Y'all sitting by and y'all co-signing this shit, man.
Oh, I got that alert right there.
Yeah, the Hezbollah leader, he just came out yesterday. So no, if you want and trying to have a rational, oh well, they're defending their land. I know what you're gonna say. I know how you feel. Mm-hmm. You feel like a proud ass Edomite. Yep. That's how you feel. Get out of here. Go somewhere. I ain't even turn the camera on you this time. You go somewhere, man. I don't want to talk to you. Let's get that Obadiah. Pride of Esau. Damn niggas. They the real niggas, man. Esau is the real niggas, man. Ignorant as hell, man. Obadiah, chapter 1 and 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, Who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. The Lord is the one that's going to bring Esau down. We not going to be able to do nothing with Esau, man. We not going to be able to do nothing with him, man. Like I said, if we was to rise up right now, okay, we captured Garner, North Carolina. Me and the brothers, and we strong. It's 5,000 of us. They gonna blow this motherfucker off the map. You see what they doing to the Palestinians? They do the same thing here, man. Oh, y'all don't want to give up? Y'all think y'all gonna? They sending, if the tanks don't come in and blow up, they is dropping bombs on here, man.
Casualties of war.
Yeah. Casualties of war. Yeah.
I kept thinking
Casualties of war. Yep, that's it. That's it. And so you justifying a war and this and that and the slaughtering. Come on, man. Come on, man. You blow up a whole damn refugee camp with civilians in it that you told to flee to the refugee camp. You blow it up for one person and don't even know if you got it. Esau, man, they pride, man. Shalom, Elder Hawaii, man. Yeah, it's coming. Calm, brother. It's coming, man. It's coming. It's coming soon. Go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent?
Is counsel No, you don't support. I'm pro-Israel. You don't support Israel? Man, look at what you seeing what they doing over there? Go ahead, brother.
Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. If grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough.
No, Esau ain't leaving no grapes. Esau gonna destroy, and he do not care. Go ahead, brother.
But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places.
The Lord made Esau bare with the preaching, with his men out here preaching the word. The Lord have made Esau bare. It's nothing we're gonna do carnally to make Esau bare, man. Nothing we're gonna do. No protesting, no marching, no taking them to court. None of that shit gonna make Esau bare. None of that shit is gonna move Esau, because Esau control all of that shit, man. And what the other thing he'll do is he'll turn the whole public opinion against you with the media. All he got to do is just run the news clips and cut it and splice it the way he want to splice it. Freeze frame you looking stupid, bugged out look on your face, and the people think you a nut job, man. Go ahead, brother.
And he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not.
His seed is spoiled, his name, all everything. He done, man. He done. Thus saith the Lord. The Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. That's who gonna come back and gonna take care of this place, man. We not gonna do nothing. We just gotta keep preaching, man. Hold on to the plow as hard as you can. Keep doing the work. Keep praying. Fasting when you need to fast. And doing what you're supposed to be doing, man. And change your mind, man. You gotta change your mind. And that going back to that situation that they talking about in Chicago again. You know what I'm saying? That's not you changing your mind. If you going out there, we the pull-up boys. We putting pull-up boys on our truck, our van, and we pulling up out there with cans and sodas, and we want round two, and we want to get some get back and all that. That's not a new mind. That's a worldly mind, friend. That's how you was thinking before you got into the truth.
You just said that the dog going back to his own vomit.
Yeah, that's you returning to the bullshit you was doing in the world. You supposed to be a new man. You supposed to be an example. Even say that. Be an example unto the flock. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 11, leave thy fatherless children. I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me.
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, I think it's Micah 3. Let me see.
Is this one you got up here?
Nah, I'm look. Is it? Do I got it?
You got Micah 2, my boy.
Where's that one brother? Look it up for me, Bobby Kishon, being an example unto the flock. I forget where it's at. It said being an example unto the flock. Might be Malachi. Say example unto the flock, being an example unto the flock. Yeah, that's it.
First Peter 5:3.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, this is
start at 2.
okay. This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 5.
What? Get it, bro.
The elders which are among you I exhort, who am also an elder, and a witness of the sufferings of Hamashiach,
Yup.
and also a partaker of the glory that shall be revealed. Flee the flock of Yahweh, which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of ready mind. Neither as being lords over Yahweh's heritage, but being ensamples to the flock.
Being examples to the flock. That's the key right there. Being an example to the flock. So when you getting 14, 15, 20,000 hits, and you showing them fighting and this and that, and what example are you being to the people out there, the true people that's trying to get some edification? Yeah, you got the niggas that's there for the entertainment, but what about the people that's truly trying to get some edification or some spiritual diet?
And yeah, these some more bug eyes coming on our channel, defending their shit.
Yeah, just like when you got the Sakari University and one of your first graduates you turned out is Habibi with a gun. Habibi with a gun. That's one of your first. You just started. You just came out with the university like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. It's a new damn thing. Holding the books like this. You just came out with the damn thing, and one of the first class of graduates.
The goddamn bug out.
The first class, right? The first. And here's Habibi. Thank you, Digga Hakar. And the first thing you gotta do is make a damn page, and you got an AK on, shooting up some shit. Talk about Kwam Yashirala.
And why would you make a damn flag that looks like the damn I don't know, man.
Cause he got that bug out juice sprinkled on him. And Bug Out University. He went to Bug Out University.
And not one did they come to defend that guy. Or whatever they do.
No, not even that. This is your protege. Yeah. You ain't gonna come over here and correct your protege.
Yeah.
I know y'all had to see all them lessons that GMS put up on it, nigga.
They had to see them, man.
Yeah, we know y'all had to see the lessons. Y'all ain't gonna go pull the dog. Look, dog. Look, dog.
Oh boy.
Bugged out, man. Yeah, we about to close it. Yeah, we have about an hour and a half. We good. Let's keep getting a couple more. Yeah. Sam, where you was at? What's the last one you got? Yeah, let's get over here. Well, you did get that one already, though, too.
Yeah. I didn't even see it up there, and I pulled it up. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, and verse 19. Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last.
Yeah, the Lord gonna get my people right, man. Northern Kingdom was overcome, going back to removing their borders. The troop overcame Gad here, in America, and Gad is on reservations right now. Gad gonna get back right though. Gad gonna get back right. The 12 tribes gonna get back right. Lord willing. Go ahead, brother.
Out of Asher his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield royal dainties.
Yeah. My people gonna be back. My people gonna be set back in order, man. Israel gonna be set back in order. Where's that one? Let me get one. Just popped in my head. It was Zephaniah chapter 3. Let me go on and move down. Woe to Zephaniah 3 and 1. Woe to her that is filthy and polluted, to the oppressing city. She obeyeth not the voice, she receiveth not correction, she trusted not in the Lord, she drew not near her power. Yeah, this is why we was going through it, man. This is why Gad was overcome. 8. Let's go 6. Man.
Be named.
Yeah, let's keep reading. 3. Her princes within her are roaring lions. Her judges are even wolves, even in wolves. They gnaw not the bone till morrow. Her prophets are light and treacherous persons. Her priests have polluted the sanctuary. They have done violence to the Lord. So it go back to the people that should be giving you the understanding, the knowledge, being an example, breaking down the scriptures correctly. They're not doing their part. They're not doing their part. And if you believe that just because a brother is in a camp, that brother is the man of the Lord, that he's of the elect, that he can't be no spy, no agent, or wicked or whatever, you don't really understand the scriptures, and you don't understand Esau. Esau is good for infiltrating every organization.
What's that one about that men in unawares? Shit.
Crept in unawares.
Crept in unawares.
What ain't that Jude? That's Jude, right? Jude 1 and 4, 1 and 6. Go down. No, I know it's in Jude, or maybe it's in Titus. It's either Jude or Titus, right? I keep reading while you find it. Found it?
No, go ahead.
5. Zephaniah 3 and 5. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. So we know ultimately Esau is the most unjust, but the unjust of his people. Going back to the way they conducted themselves, man, right now. You got to conduct yourselves a little bit better. 6. I have cut off the nations, their towers are desolate. I made their streets waste, and none passeth by. Their cities are destroyed, so that there is no man, that there is none inhabited. I said, surely thou wilt fear me, thou wilt receive instruction, so their dwelling should not be cut off. Howsoever I punished them, but they rose early and corrupted all their doings. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Yeah, man. So we supposed to wait on the Lord, man. We supposed to wait on the Lord. The Lord is going to come back. The Lord is going to bring Esau down, man. The Lord is going to expose who is and who isn't. the righteous? Who is the chosen? Who was the covenant given to? Go ahead, brother. Where was it at?
Jude 1 and 4. This is the book of Jude, chapter 1 and verse 4. For there are certain men crept in unawares, who were before of old ordained to this condemnation, ungodly men, turning the grace of our power into lasciviousness, and denying the only Lord power and our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
Yeah. And so that goes both ways. Scriptures go both ways. You read a scripture like that, and we know that Jude is talking about Israelites there. But then who is ordained for this condemnation? We just read that the Lord said he's gonna make war with Amalek from generation to generation. Matter of fact, I got another one. You get Proverbs 16 and 4. Romans chapter 9 and let's start at 11. Yeah. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? Yahweh forbid. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then, it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden, and he harden it. So yeah, so that go back to Esau. Esau pride and all of that and the shit he doing. It's the Lord put the spirit on him. The Lord put the spirit on him to be wicked as hell, to don't care about swinging his sword, his weapons whenever he get ready to take lands, to remove people off of their borders and all of that shit. He letting it build them. Matter of fact, we gonna read it. I ain't even gotta tell you. Let's go right here. Let's go. Yeah, 20. Nay, but O man, who art thou that repliest against the Most High? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel to honor and another to dishonor? What if the Most High, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endureth with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? So that go back to just like he hardened Pharaoh's heart and he built Pharaoh up to show his power. He doing the same thing with Esau. He letting Esau do all the pillaging and plundering that he want until the Lord come back and set his ass up for the big payback.
Same thing he did to King was Ahab. Yeah, spirit on him to go and think he can win that war. And end up deleting himself.
Yeah. Got killed quick, didn't he? Got killed quick. The same thing. Go ahead, brother.
This is Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Yup.
Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though thou hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished.
Yeah, so the Lord is going to punish Esau, man. He's going to punish Esau. And he letting them do all this, removing the borders. But like I said, we done read it in several places, how you don't supposed to be removing people off of their land and taking their land by violence.
That must be serious.
And that's what he did. Because only place he's supposed to be right now, it's supposed to be they supposed to be over there partying in the Mount Sinai. That's all they supposed to be doing, man. according to the scriptures. That's all they supposed to be doing, man. Got they little skyscrapers right there in Mount C. In the caves. That's where they supposed to be at, man.
Probably still have. We just try to go over there and party with them.
Oh yeah, you know that. You know that. That's all they got. And Micah, I get Micah too.
All right, but just those few scriptures over here.
Yeah. In the spirit, and we brought out some other ones. Micah chapter 2, Shalakia, and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields, and they take them by violence, and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil. And oh, look, in that day shall one take up a parable against you, and lament with the doleful lamentation, and say, we be utterly spoiled. He have changed the portion of my people. How have he removed it from me? Turned away. He have divided our fields. Huh? This is what Esau did, man. Is this the man? Is this the man that shook kingdom? Go ahead, brother. Got one?
Finish up 49, Genesis?
Nah.
Because I already got...
I think we good. You don't kick Esau out. Let's find something for you. Get your joint. You get Isaiah 47, and let me get this one before you get that one. What's damn, it was just there. I got it. It's back. Smack me in the head. Let me get this one before you get this one. This is Zechariah chapter 2, verse 6. Ho, ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north, saith the Lord. For I have spread you abroad as the four winds of the heaven, saith the Lord. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest in the daughter of Babylon. Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, but thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen.
And that's being done with the preaching, going back to Babylon, Esau, the Edomites, the daughter of Babylon, the daughter of Edom. All of this stuff is being done through preaching, man. Through preaching, through prophesying, through rightly dividing the word of truth, man. It's not done through no carnal ways, no carnal means. Go ahead, brother.
Thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and will not meet thee as a man.
Yeah. When the Lord come back, he's coming back. The Lord gonna have vengeance, man. Until then, we gotta wait on the Lord. We gotta do our part. Our part is preaching, man. Go ahead, brother.
As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Yeah, man. Post scriptures, brother. Post scriptures. If you not gonna post scriptures, don't be on the comment board making all them comments, man. Post scriptures, man. Post scriptures, man. So yeah, so we gonna close out, man. And again, like we said, man, you know, you gotta stay focused in these times. You gotta stick to the script. The script is for us to come out here and read the scriptures and bring this word out and proclaim the truth of the scriptures to our people first and foremost, and not just our people, to the elect of our people, because they the only ones that's gonna get it. And so we gotta do our part. Our part is preaching, man. It's preaching the word. It's not nothing else, man. So with that one, we gonna say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught us this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike it to a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Shalom to the next time, Israel. Shalom.
Shalom.